Hello, YouTube and world. I don't know. I just needed to test some things. Figured I might as well do a live stream. YouTube. I saw Rock Solid had to do some testing last night. He did it on a live stream, so I figured why not? If you guys want to hang out and help me test the live stream, I'd be good with that. Hey Thomas, welcome. Good morning. Yeah, this is not going to be anything fancy. Just seeing how different things work. Captain Cat, hi Captain Cat, and Thomas, you hear me? Thank you so much. Yeah, I did some work on the microphone. I did what I'm doing because I saw Anti-Tracker yesterday. He finally had Streamlabs set up on his stream. So of course, we can't let Turdistan get too far ahead in the streaming wars. So I had my Streamlabs set up for months, but I had decided, hey, Anti-Tracker, if you're ready to stream, let me know. Usually you wait a little bit longer. This wasn't going to be a long stream. This wasn't going to be a long stream. And no, it's not a copycat. I had it ready to go. I was in no rush, so I put it in there. But I really did want to change the chat widget. So, in fact, the chat widget is the main thing I was looking to test. I'm seeing if that bottom, I don't think it's going to work so well on the bottom. I'm just messing with me. It's okay, Anti-Tracker. I wasn't taking it seriously anyway, but actually I would have. Now, if you were really about to stream, I would have ended. But I'm assuming you were going to end, I figure you between around 11 a.m. So I will be off well before that. And if you are going to stream early, then just give a heads up. Not a problem. No, it's not coincidence they did it yesterday. I'm just saying that it was the kick in the boots, or the boot kick, whatever the phrase is. I had things ready to go. I don't know, for some reason, is anybody going to use Streamlabs? But now, if Anti-Tracker's using Streamlabs, then clearly we have people that are willing to use Streamlabs. And granted, you don't have to use Streamlabs. It will show a message, even if you super chat, or I think it might even be hooked to my PayPal. I'm not 100% sure. Welcome, Captain Cat. Yeah, this is a test. Thank you. Let me see, because that YouTube widget on the side, that is horrible. I think we all agree it's horrible. It stops working. So let me see if I can rearrange this to show up on the side of the stream. And you know what? Since the stream has started, let's go ahead and put a moving background. Where is it? There we go. A moving background. That will give us a little better idea what it might look like. Okay, that's not gonna work. Anti-Tracker says jerk. Thank you. DJ did not like the widget. Okay, I'm pretty sure DJ hated the widget. Now I wonder if I can edit this widget. Can I edit the widget and I put it down, or do I have to edit the widget first? Let's see if I reduce the width of the widget and increase the height of the widget. There's got to be. No. Okay. Let's see. See this? This is what I'm talking about. Keep aspect ratio. That's the problem. No, we don't want to keep the aspect ratio. No, that's not right. Fix itself. Okay, so here is the problem. Here's the problem. I think I have the way to do it. If I just reapply the URL to the page, does it work? Of course not. Of course not. Let's see. Oh, let's do this. Let's change the URL to a one we know. One we know. And let's see what happens. Okay, no. So I have to completely delete. I have to completely delete the widget. I locked it. I didn't delete it. Okay, remove. Goodbye. Adding source. Web page. And let's see. Add the URL. Hey, Sassy. Sassy. Okay, now. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Did I add the wrong one? Did I add the wrong one? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. There we go. So, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. If I want to make this tall, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. There's got to be some way. If I made the first one wide, how did that work? What did I do different? I just came to layout and I changed the height. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the height is adjustable. There we go. That's cool. That is pretty cool. That's a lot better than the YouTube widget, I think. Right? I mean, that looks better. I think everybody would agree that looks better. Let's see. And that's readable. That's certainly readable. Thomas Potts says, hi, Sassy. What is this live, says Dan. Dan, this is just a test stream. Just testing out some things. If you guys want to chat amongst yourselves, feel free. Once this is done, I'm going to take it down. This is not a real live stream. I wanted to test some of the mostly this new chat box for Streamlabs, and because it's a much better chat box than the one XSplit has. Okay, XSplit's chat box leaves a lot to be desired. Anti-Tracker says, dang, was not paying attention. Sassy got anti-upset. Oh, I'm sorry, Anti-Tracker. But Sassy is just telling Anti the truth about Turkestan. That's why she got upset. Anti-Tracker, all Bird needs is to get your TARDIS, and he's stolen your background, because Captain Cat. Thomas says, Anti-Tracker can help for a $900 fee. Captain Cat says, Dan 23, he's testing new broadcasting software. Well, just a widget. And Anti-Tracker gave him the idea. Anti-Tracker gave me the push to do it. I had the Streamlabs set up, streamlabs.com/BertoPry5. I just didn't publicize it. I didn't know how to use it. I mean, I knew how to use it. I didn't know how to implement it the best. Mark Andy says, if I didn't know about the dog, I would think Anti-Tracker is talking in the third person. It shows wrenches. It does. Look at that. You guys get to see your wrenches, which is very cool. This new Kuroga broadcast system is in beta mode. If you look at the thumbnail, it actually says emergency broadcast system. But is it a gender fluid widget? Well, it's a little low on gender fluid right now. The low gender fluid light is blinking. I don't know how to turn it off. I'm just gonna put some black electrical tape over it so we don't have to deal with it. So it's blocking my Twitter. I see that. We can fix that by moving it behind the Twitter. Now the Twitter blocks it. It's like Soviet Union. Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, it's only the most recent comment that gets blocked. Surely someone will comment again, and then that comment won't be blocked. Or I guess I could adjust the height. Well, let's see. Now, if I adjust the height now, is that going to deform it slightly? Might be something we can live with. You know, like on the Genesis planet. Maybe something we could transplant. Oh, actually, that was City Alpha 5. That was City Alpha 5. You know, if Chekhov really was a member of the Enterprise when they left Khan on City Alpha 5, maybe when they went to City Alpha 6, Chekhov would have said, hey, maybe we should check on City Alpha 5. My old captain left a bunch of crazy augmented humans there about 20, 30 years ago. And maybe we should just do a simple scan from, from deep, far from the planet. Do a scan and just curious, are they still even alive, right? Not to even to mention, like, is the planet still there? But if Chekhov wasn't on the Enterprise, then I could understand he didn't even know anything was on City Alpha 5, although this is City Alpha 5, yeah. Because, unless he learned it in the academy, although you would think the computer or something would still know that there were people on City Alpha 6. City Alpha 5, I get confused. That one, the one that didn't blow up. You would think the computer would know that, hey, there's a possibly hostile human augment colony, one planet away from where we're going to test our top secret Genesis device, which, oh yeah, could be used as an incredible weapon. No, it's not City Alpha 9. It's not City Alpha 9. And you know what? Those ear things scared me as a child more than anything I think I had seen in movies to that point. Now, that was purposely because I purposely did not watch particularly scary movies. But man, those ear things were, yeah, they were tough. Yes, it's Star Trek we're talking. Okay, let's see, how does that look? That don't look bad on YouTube, although, my 5 is kind of in the way, although my 5 has been in the way the 5 in the corner of the screen has been in the way of the Twitter widget for a long time. Should I just move? Should I get rid of the Twitter? Nobody has ever contacted me on Twitter. From you know what? I'm getting rid of it. We don't need those Twitter references. Nobody's ever done it. If they want to, they can get it from BertoPrey5.com. Yeah, there is no reason that we should be making all of these issues for things that don't even matter. Goodbye. What did I remove? Nope. Okay. Text. Goodbye. Twitter logo. Goodbye. And the Gab logo. Where is it? Where is the Gab logo? The Gab logo. Goodbye. There we go. Now we'll make this height full height. There we go. I like that. I like that. That fish tank needs a Jeep in it. Well, the only way I could add a Jeep into it is to replace the clock with a picture of a Jeep. And I will tell you that is sounding like a good idea. That is sounding like a good idea. Bird, it's too early for a test stream. Josh Street, you don't have to... Well, I'm sorry. I am sorry it's so early. I figured I would test it, and since Rambling Canuck only does Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I didn't think I'd be stepping on his toes this morning, and I just wanted to get this done. And Mark Andy says, and suddenly Trump is desperate for your advice. Irony. I must have missed something. Morning Bird, a nice background. Thank you, Hackney. This is just a test, just to get this new graphics, the chat set up on the side. And Dan says, yes, I'm Dan23 YouTube because I've had this page for years. Post sci-fi stuff on Instagram with my likes. Very cool, Dan. Very cool. If you want to put a link to your Instagram in the chat, feel free. I or somebody will approve it. That logo of a frog, yes, that is the logo for Gab. Gab is a pro-free speech social network. GAB.com. And they're basically a Twitter clone. But they have no censorship. So I'm a big proponent of Gab. Mark Andy says everything is better with Jeeps and cheese. You're absolutely right, Mark Andy. Absolutely right. Not right, Jota goes, cheese. Indeed. Would you like a super chat for a test, said Thomas Potts. Thomas, I would like a super chat for a test. That would be appreciated, yes. I'm curious to see if anything happens. We're going to see if it works. Anti-Tracker's dancing zombie. The emojis work. I turned them on. Thank you, Dan. Let's see. We got something. There it is. Thomas Potts donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Thank you, Thomas. It is much appreciated. The test, Karoga sucks. What? No. No, that was a bad test. Did it say that? Huh? I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Momo Prey is still not feeling the best. Let's see. Is the fish working? It is. Okay. I moved the fish mostly off the screen. I wasn't sure if it was still going to work. Although, no, it isn't working. Look at that. The bottom of the tank is moving, but the top of the tank is done. Okay. Dan says, I noticed that sometimes when you remove a comment, it says message retracted, but the person doing the live video can still read it. Well, let's see. I wonder if it works. Usually, there's just such a delay that the person doing the video probably read it before it was retracted. So there we go. So I put it in. I've now retracted the message, the test message. And let's see, does it? I don't think it's going to get retracted. I don't think it's going to get retracted in this widget. So that is a little thing you're going to have to realize, that apparently there's no takebacks. No takebacks with the new widget. So that is unfortunate. But I think it's worth the little bit of issue that the much better. Oh man, I tried to download something earlier and it didn't even start downloading. Okay, I should have checked that out first. Yeah, last night's stream I tried to download, and okay, what's going on here now? There we go. Why is there so much empty space on the side of the X, we want to move it over a little bit more. We don't need that few extra pixels on the side. Yes, it shows retracted. It shows retracted messages. Yes. So that's it. You guys are going to have to be on your best behavior. Dan says, in England, the Sci-Fi Channel is showing Stargate Atlantis, and they're advertising it with action figures and a fish tank. Chief Cook says, this is early. Yeah, Chief Cook, this is just an early stream. I wanted to get this chat widget working on the side. It appears to be. So what I'm going to do now is copy it to my other scenes and get rid of the YouTube, the XSplit widget. So let's see. This is my DS9. This is my DS9 live stream. So it's time. If I was doing a DS9 stream, okay, we're removing the HTML5 chat widget, and we are going to paste in as a linked source the hello. Where are you? What's going on? Don't tell me it just completely disappears. What happened to it? What happened to it? Why isn't it showing? This is the wrong thing. Damn it. Okay, I see. I see the issue. I copied the wrong widget I copied the super chat alert widget instead of the chat widget. Okay, we'll try again. Oh man, when I change scenes, all the chat disappears. Huh. Well, that could be annoying. That could be annoying. See, now that is something that the other chat widget doesn't do. When I change scenes, it keeps it. Oh, I wonder if this resolution, custom, disable, scroll bars, enable, custom, use custom CSS. There's something about keep source in memory. I wonder if that does what I want it to do. I've never used keep source in memory. I was never sure what the hell it meant. Maybe keep source in memory means that it doesn't ever really close the source, and we will get to keep our old chats. So let's see that. So now I've kept source in memory, and now I am copying the correct source, and now we're going to go over to our Deep Space Nine chat and paste in as a linked source. And yes, it saved the chats. So very cool. Very cool. And Thomas put in @BirdoPrey 5. Now, it does highlight in the YouTube chat, which is where I personally will still be reading the chats from the YouTube chat directly. But for other people, you guys will be reading it from, well, you guys could be reading it from the live chat playback, but if for some reason you had to watch it on another service after it's been moved from YouTube, then you could be reading it on the screen. So the @BirdoPrey is not a big deal. What is a good deal, what would have been a big deal, but is now fixed, is that the chats stay up even when I change scenes. And I should enable that for the other thing, since I already put the super chat widget on all the screens. Well, yeah. So let's see. We'll see. I wonder if that made changes. If that changes throughout. It does. It does. So good. So this way, if somebody was to send a super chat or subscribe to the channel or something, it will go throughout the scene. It won't just disappear as soon as I hit the scene. So okay, I'm gonna save the current presentation. Title card, yeah. Let's paste it in here. Let's paste it to the title card. Copy. And title card. We'll paste as linked source. There we go. Dan, I watch on the YouTube app on my mobile. That's cool. Do you guys see the little 5 in the corner on the mobile app? Just curious. I'm assuming you do. Chief Cook says SOB. The early bird of prey gets the fish, says Mark Andy. That is true. That is true. Okay. So here's the fun part. We are now going to go through every one of my scenes, and I'm going to paste this in. So this first scene is just the webcam on the fish background, which looks very similar to the other scene that I did, but this one has a crawl at the top. So let me paste this in fact, paste as link source. Oh, and I've got to get rid of, I have to get rid, okay, well, I want to move this behind the ticker at the top, but yeah, I need to get rid of the Twitter stuff. Good. Delete is good. Delete takes care of that, so that's cool. But let me see, again, the chat is over too much. I thought I fixed that. Did it move back? Layout. Where is it? That, okay. So that's in front. Streamlabs. Okay, layout. X. Okay, 1436. And we're gonna lock position. So, there we go. So let's see. Let's copy that. And now this is actually the Opera browser. And that black box is where I'd be on camera. So let's move the black box to this side. Let's move the black box to that side. Now let's paste in again as a linked source. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Would the browser? Is the browser in the way? Yeah, it does, but have no fear. Well, if we move the browser over too much, then that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, if I was showing you, like if I was going to Pixel Zone, or nation states, let's see. Yeah. No, move. Okay, see, that's why I need to lock them. Lock it in position. Okay. Nope, that's the opposite of lock. Let's disappear. Okay, so now there's a greeting. Oh, this is Karoga, blah 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 blah. You guys see it. That's cool. In fact, I could make this camera. That's what I should do. I should bring this camera. I should trim. I will trim like 100 pixels from the left and the right. And that will make it. Oh, the right already had some pixels trimmed. So we'll even that out. That should be good. That should be good. And we'll unlock the position. So there we go. Okay, so that should make the opera cool. And okay, guys, I think I can do the rest of this stuff offline. Thank you so much for coming and helping me get this set up. Let me just check the web page to see if there's any chats I need to read. What sucks about the app is that you have to type out people's names instead of it auto-filling. Yeah, that does suck on the mobile app. Thomas says, I don't see a 5 on my iPad, but I have in the past. Weird. And Dan says, it's annoying when replacing a live chat on an app you can't copy and paste someone's name. And breaking Ross Perot has died? Is that true, Thomas? I feel like I've got to check, because you could say breaking news, it's Friday at this point. And he's lying. He did die. Mamo Pray confirms. Okay, well, rip Ross Perot. Could have been. What could have been? I don't know. I feel like had he won, the country would be incredibly different today. And had he not run at all, the country would be incredibly different today. Because in either case, Bill Clinton doesn't become president. Now, I don't get me wrong. Bill Clinton was not a terrible president. He might have been a bad person. But as a president, things weren't awful. I mean, most people fondly remember the Clinton years. But it put us on a path. And it brought people into power that otherwise would not have been. So yeah, it would have changed the entire course of history if either Ross Perot had won or if Ross Perot had stayed out of the race, in my opinion. I'm not saying it would have been better or worse. I can't. There's no way to know that. There's no way to know whether it would have been better or worse. It only would have been different. That's all I'm saying. A test, says Hector. A safety test. Seems like a low energy stream. Be careful, Joe. Xenon may be forming. Yes. That is a Chernobyl reference. For those who don't get it. Not Ryan Johnson says below average low. Matthew Bennett says, hey all, hope your morning is going well. Thank you, Matthew. Thomas says you could have the chat be like how Anti-Tracker used to show his super chat list. Well, that's similar. He used to show it off to the side, right? I mean, like make the entire window. I guess I could do that. I could put a static background behind the chat, and then just use... Yeah, that actually makes sense. That actually makes pretty good sense, Thomas. Of course, then I have to redo my graphics for my windshields and stuff. View screens, because they're right now they're 16 by 9. I'd have to do them at like more 4 by 3. But that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Thank you, Thomas. Hector says till later, Kapla. Take care, Hector. Josh Reed says can get one of them Space Engineers or Hearts of Iron 4, the DLCs. For EU4, I don't have. I would say get Besiege. It's the cheapest. And very fun. And Derek says, hey, a bird. Welcome, Derek. I'm just about to sign off. Chief Cook says, I heard too little Ross Perot. He could have been a good POTUS. And Derek says Bill Clinton came to Belfast and denied the Roswell crash. Bill Clinton's presidency, despite him running on a promise to release any info on UFOs and whatnot, what we had, his presidency, they went to court to stop the military from having to disclose chemicals that were in use at Area 51. American servicemen were dying of poison, and their doctors couldn't get the list of chemicals they were exposed to at Area 51 because the government was at first denying Area 51 even existed. And then when they were forced to admit it existed, they still refused to disclose what chemicals they could potentially have come in contact with. I mean, that's just crazy. That is just so crazy that people are literally suffered and died because Bill Clinton, Justice Department, under his, went to court to prevent the military from having to disclose just the name of the chemicals being used at Area 51. That has always rubbed me the wrong way. And Rock Solid is in the house, says, "Hey Bird, sorry missed your stream. Sorry you missed my stream last night, but I have a caller's line working." Very cool, Rock Solid. Yeah, I was watching your stream this morning, and I was just asleep when you did it. But that is cool. I definitely would like to be on at some point, so we'll talk about that. You've got my email, and we'll figure out a good day. Wednesday evening, I'm streaming the Deep Space Nine, the weekly Deep Space Nine review. That'll probably be like between 5 and 7 p.m. And I don't know. I'm not sure what else. I think Anti-Tracker's on Doomcock Wednesday, is from what I heard, if that's still happening. So Wednesday might be a bad one, but we'll see. John Araki says Crumpla and Rock Solid Productions. So about the 16-minute mark is where the things start working. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to unlist it because it doesn't need... It's not really a real stream. I demonetized it myself. No reason it needs to be in the algorithm at all. Thank you again, Thomas, for that super chat to test everything. Now it's up to me to make things look even better. But at least I know it's working. And yes, I will see you guys on Anti-Trekker's stream, which will hopefully be starting soon. Kapla. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BirdoPrey5.com, the new home of everything Birdo Prey 5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BirdoPrey5 or on BirdoPrey5.com. Take care. Thank you so much, John Araki, for the $1 super chat. As you can see, I did set it up on all the scenes. So thank you. You want me to stop the credits for money? Well, I didn't stop the credits, but I am still talking. So yes, you got a few more seconds out of me. So thank you again. Okay, let me go back. John Araki just super chatted $1. Lol, John, does Bird stop the credits for money? Well, I kinda do. Thank you again. Now, really take care. I'll talk to you on Anti-Tracker's stream. Bye.